Hey Aviva, it's Katie July. So I was watching your video, how do you handle backhanded compliments while I was eating breakfast, and it reminded me that this week at work I was in almost the exact same situation. So I know I've posted a few times about how I wish someone would notice that I've lost weight. And I mean, I'm sure people have noticed and just aren't letting me know. But this week at work I got my first compliment about losing weight, and it's interesting because it came from the second heaviest person in our office. And I mean, I work in media in New York, so everyone in my office is not just not fat, but is generally on the slim, thin side, like really slim. And then there's one other person there who I'm pretty good friends with who's curvy. I would not call her fat at all, but voluptuous, whatever. So this week she said to me, "Are you losing weight?" Which I think is sort of a stupid question when someone's lost 70 pounds, but people are awkward. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm trying." And she was like, "You look really good." I was like, "Oh, thanks. I've been going to the gym a lot." And she said, "You need to stop." And it was so weird. And in that moment, in terms of how do you react to it, I mean, I think I laughed kind of. And then I was like, "Oh, yeah, I really wanted to go yesterday, and I had to go at 10 p.m. because I got home really late from work, and the gym closed at 11, and it was such a rush." I started babbling about something sort of related, but not at all, and I didn't really react at all to her. And it was this weird feeling of, being so happy that someone had noticed, but then that is the weirdest thing to say to someone who is getting healthy. You need to stop. And when I was watching your video, I mean, I sort of had thought about that before, but definitely I feel like it's the exact same thing. She doesn't want us to weigh the same. She doesn't want to be the heaviest person in the office. Um, she has brought in, she's super nice, but she's brought in some shirts that are too big for her, and would I like to wear them? You know what I mean? I think there have been more than one or two times, there's been a bunch of times actually, where she's sort of called other people in the office, "Oh, skinny minis, you and I, blah, blah, blah," and kind of lumped us into this fat camp group. Um, yeah, and she doesn't want me to leave the camp. You know what I mean? That's all it is. I was pretty not mad at her about it, because I think in that moment of her being awkward, just like your sister-in-law, there's some jest to it, but there's also some truth to it. Um, I don't know how helpful it would be to go back to her and say, "You hurt my feelings," or that was a really bizarro comment, because I think in that moment she's just being awkward and maybe splurting the truth, but I don't think a discussion really will make it better. I think it's just picking up the piece of it that's the compliment, that's her noticing, and the other part's her issue. I mean, that's the real thing, her not wanting to be the biggest person in the office, or your sister-in-law not wanting to be the biggest person in your family. I mean, that kind of has nothing to do with you. That's on her. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know if that's helpful at all, but I was just like, this exact situation has happened to me today, or this week. So I have to run, but I hope you're feeling good, and really don't let those comments get you down, because you look awesome. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.